I got you. Me and my crew.
The expert's on it.
Come on, let's go!
Prudent choice.
That's right.
But with such fantastic competitive gameplay, 16 compelling characters to master, and 12 well-designed maps, it's got the makings of something that could go the distance in the months and years to come. Hopefully the live service roadmap will do its thing and show this promising shooter the love it needs to become something truly special. But right now, it's at least good enough for me to recommend trying out.
Concord will be taken offline on September the 6th. All players will receive a full refund.
Oof. Ouchigo.
Wasn't it about 120 to 150 million that cost?
Was Sweet Baby Inc. involved or any of those types?
Yeah.
Here's your gaming bubble bursting.
200 million budget.
It's still the biggest form of entertainment, but like big companies are going to start not dropping this kind of money on stuff that's just.
Gary, I'm going to show you a picture of one of the characters from Concord.
I can't imagine why they would refund everybody and call the game. That is, man, that looks like fucking Fallout to me. It actually does.
Excuse me, can I speak to the manager of your team? Jeez. Wow. Concord will be taken offline on September 6th, 2024. Just by the way, in case we have to stress that it is in 3 days' time. And all players will receive a full refund. IGN gave Concord a 7 out of 10.
Well, that makes a lot of sense when you see they gave Dustborn a 7 out of 10.
They gave Dustborn a 7 out of 10. Do you know what they gave Stellar Blade?
Here we fucking go. Was it 5?
A 7 out of 10.
What? See,
IGNing.
Well, all you have to do is say IGN, thank you. Screen Rant, thank you. Kotaku, thank you. We would not exist. We would not be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you.
Concord going offline this week as Sony offers full refunds. It launched to minuscule player numbers. Sony has announced that its PlayStation hero shooter Concord will be taken offline on September 6th, 2024. All players will receive a full refund. Announced on the PlayStation blog, director Ryan Ellis said, while the many qualities of the experience resonated with players, that's just a lie! Because nobody fucking played it!
No, they have one comment they screenshotted on some distant forum, but someone said, yeah, it's all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
And that guy was really high on drugs.
Yeah. And he worked for Sony. Yeah.
Helen Keller says 7 out of 10.
And he also wasn't talking about the game either, but they just identified as talking about the game. We also recognize that other aspects of the game and our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. Concord will therefore be taken offline so that Sony and developer Firewalk Studios can explore options, including those that will better reach our players. The game will be removed from sale immediately, and anyone who's purchased on the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Direct will be refunded to their original payment methods. Those who purchased on Steam and the Epic Game Store will be refunded in the coming days. Physical refunds are a tad trickier, but players can check with individual retailers to obtain a refund. Sony will presumably organize a system with them itself that allows all refunds to be processed fully. Once refunded, players will no longer have access to the game. Sony made clear. Concord arrived August 23rd. Jeez, is that it? Less than 2 weeks ago. Meaning that it's been removed from sale just 11 days after launch and taken offline for all players a mere 2 weeks after. Even those who bought Concord will no longer be able to play the game after September 6th.
Oh, no. Get your hours in now.
Its launch was nothing short of disastrous, with analysis telling IGN it likely sold fewer than 25,000 copies.
I will say, It's more tempting now to check it out as lost, destroyed media.
Yes.
Than it is, like when it was coming out, it's like, fuck that. It's like Willow. If they said for limited time only, Willow will be selling a 4K collection, I feel like Disparu would pick it up.
Yes.
I've got to.
You gotta have mementos. Okay, you gotta have. I have a Marvels poster. I do. I drew a big ass on it, and I'm gonna frame it.
Yeah.
So I do.
That poster was fantastic.
It was so good.
It debuted to a tragic 697 peak concurrent players on Steam, a number that made the 12,786 players of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which debuted a disappointed, which was dubbed a disappointment by Warner Brothers. I know, they're hard. Discovery boss David Zaslav, and caused a $200 million hit to revenue. Looked like a titan. No, not really. No. I don't think you can call a 200 million hit a titan, IGN. You fucking tosspots. It comes after 8 years of development. Fuck off. And presumably tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars spent by Sony, a company already shifting gears away from live service heavy future. Sony president Hiroki Totoki committed
Suzuki Toyota.
Yeah, to launching just 6 of 12 live service games in development, and one based on The Last of Us has already been cancelled.
Just 6 of 12 live service. I hate the term live service games.
Me too.
It's horrendous.
When live service started, I don't know a single person, a single legitimate gamer that said this is going to be the fucking death of gaming. This shit. And look what's happening now to these games. They're not even functioning. They're not even working.
Which is insane when you say something like, "Oh, it's been developed for like 8 years by thousands of people with bazillions of dollars." How the hell did this happen then? What the fuck have you guys been working on? That's one of the things that hit me about Star Wars Outlaws. I keep coming across things in the world where I was just like, "Who played this? Who played this and said to the devs, yeah, this is good to go?"
Gary, as a huge gamer,
yeah.
Yourself, how do you feel about this news?
I'm torn up, but I already beat the game in a day, so I found it a little easy, a little simplistic. But life's full of choices, and you shouldn't have released the game. And it's a damn shame.
Life's full of choices, so you can choose whether or not to watch something or play something or not.
You can choose whatever you like, and whatever you like to do, that's fine. Not big on telling people what to do around these parts.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.